Welcome to what we hope is going to be the first of a series of very short videos just to look at some of the aspects of faith and just to explain them. And so my name is Philip Howlett and I'm the assistant priest here in the parish of Greenstead.
And I'm Sue Howlett and I'm the team vicar and pioneer here.
And I'm Sam, I am a trainee priest here in Grinstead. So, can you tell me, why do we have this picture? It's clouds and it's feet. What is it?
Well, on this coming Thursday, in the church calendar, we're going to be celebrating Ascension Day. And if you actually Google Ascension Day, you'll see pictures of clouds and feet going back hundreds of years with artists. That's the only way people could think about it, process it, work it out, was by drawing clouds and feet.
Okay, so I was wondering whether it was clouds or a fluffy dress, but it's clouds and feet. And you say it's the Ascension is what we're thinking about, but it's a bit of a funny word. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't really use it in my day-to-day conversations.
You're not going to ascend to Tesco's or something?
Not generally. That gives us a clue, but could you tell us a bit more about what it actually means?
Well, once again, if you Google the word ascension, you'll find out it just means going up. Going up, that's all it is. And for the Christian church, though, we celebrate on Ascension Jesus going up to heaven. And we actually hear about this. There are some passages in the Bible which tell us all about it.
And particularly one in Luke's Gospel and one in the Acts of the Apostles, they said, while he was blessing them, he left them and was taken up to heaven. As his friends watched, Jesus was taken up and disappeared in a cloud. So there you have it. There's your cloud.
There's the cloud and feet, so he's not just standing behind it and hiding, he's rising into the cloud.
It's going up into the clouds.
I wonder what his friends and disciples were doing at that point, just watching him. See you later, Jesus? Or like when a kid drops his helium balloon, were they grasping, trying to desperately catch him?
I wonder if they did. It must have been absolutely heartbroken because he'd showed himself and he'd been around with them, and suddenly he was obviously not going to be with them anymore. He was going away. And that was how they tried to put it into a picture. Clouds and feet, Jesus going up.
But it's an important point in history, though.
Yeah.
And it tells us about the end of Jesus' time on earth and the beginning of Jesus' time in heaven. And that's an important thing because now that he's in heaven, he can be everywhere on earth. And so that means that Jesus can be with each one of us personally. And we're once again told about this in the Bible.
Yes, Jesus said to his disciples then, and he reminds us now, and be sure of this, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. I remember having, goosebumps after reading that when I was a teenager. Wow, Jesus is with us even to the end of the age.
It's such an important reassurance, having seen Jesus leave and thinking about him leaving.
Yeah.
Being reassured that actually he's still with every single one of us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds great, but why now? Why today? Why on a Thursday do we think about the Ascension?
The Ascension always comes 40 days after Easter. And on Easter Day, that's when we believe that was the day that Jesus rose from the dead. And after that amazing thing had happened, Jesus appeared many times to his disciples, his followers, his close friends. But Jesus had to go so that he could leave us with the gift of God's Spirit in the world. But we'll talk about that another time very soon. So look out for another picture.
Brilliant.
And another discussion.
More answers from the vicars. Thank you very much.
Pressure.
Okay then. Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Bye.